Amy, thank you. Now the time to check out the theme parks. You know why? Most of the tourists have, gone home to the cold weather. The weather here is beautiful. What about the prices there? It's usually a little sketchy. Savings Angel Josh Elledge is joining us now to talk about some of the great deals you might be able to find at the theme parks. Yeah. Josh, always good to see
Bob,
you.
Absolutely.
Universal. I'm an annual pass holder, so I go all the time. Are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well done you. The new rides coming all the time. But what kind of deals can you get?
So right now, when you get a multi-day ticket at Universal, you go online and you're a Florida resident, you can actually get over $50 off gate prices, and they also have a deal where they're going to kick in a coupon book with up to $150 in savings. So if you look across the year, I love this time of year. Might be a good time because Mardi Gras is around the corner. I love the concerts that they have coming in.
You can go for all the concerts.
Yeah,
right after.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a big fan of Mardi Gras, and this time of year in particular. It's a great deal.
Have you thrown the beads?
Yep.
Gotta be done.
Super fun.
Okay, Disney Golf.
Yeah, Disney Golf has a really great deal. So normally if you want to hit the links at Disney, it could be pretty pricey. So $120 in fact. But right now, you can actually book online if you're a local resident, $62.
Hey, that's good.
That is a huge savings. So you want to go to the website. I think we've got it, right there on the screen right there. Next, Gatorland. Now, Gatorland's pretty well known for every year, this time of year, they've got some really great deals. And this is between now and the end of March. You can go pretty much close to half price. Normally, it's $23.99 for adults to go to Gatorland. Right now, $13.50. Kids normally $15.99. $9.50 to go to Gatorland. Wow. That's a really, really great deal. Of course, they've got lots of upgrades and things that you can zip line there if you're there.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if the Gators are sleepier this time of year or
You'd
not.
like to think so, right?
But you know what? It's such a great deal that's so inexpensive. Absolutely take the kids. If you haven't been in a while, go to Gatorland. Medieval Times has a really cool thing that they're doing that if you bring a non-perishable food, and I think what they 3 tons of food they've collected over the past 2 years, but if you bring a non-perishable food, you can actually get 35% off adult tickets and 25% off children's tickets. So that's a great deal.
All I know about Medieval Times, there were no forks in Medieval Times, therefore there are no forks at Medieval Times.
Yeah, it's a great time if you haven't been. Medieval Times is a lot of fun. Now, Cirque du Soleil is another one if you haven't seen that one, and I think they've changed up the show recently, so if you haven't been in a while, it might be worth checking out. But right now, if you get Tier 3 seating, you can actually get it for $59, which is about 20% less than what the normal price is. So if you've been itching to go to Cirque du Soleil, La Nuba, go check it out. $59 for adult tickets. Wild Florida, I don't know if you've ever been there. It's a little bit south of town.
I don't know that.
It's really impressive. Really? So they've built a zoo, and they've got airboat rides, lots of gators. Definitely go check that out because it's 50% off Gator Park admission right now. Yeah, look them up online. I was really impressed. We've gone there now a couple of times. And then finally, hotels. There are a lot of hotels. Look, they're all like 20 to 30% off right now. So if you want a little weekend staycation, a little weekend romantic getaway, now is the time to book. Coco Key, you can stay there 20% off. That's a really great deal. Sheraton Vistana Village, which is a beautiful property, they have up to 25%. The Castle Hotel on iDrive, I'm sure you've seen it. I looked online. It's beautiful on the inside. I thought it was maybe a little kitschy on the outside. It's actually a beautiful resort. But it's 20% off right now. It might be a great place for a romantic weekend getaway. And then finally, Star Sky Hotels and Resorts. Now, they own a number of properties, including, if you've seen the one, if you're south of town heading into Disney World, they've got the big resort with the pirate ship in between. That's one of their properties, up to 30% off right now. So for all the people who are complaining, the theme parks are always packed, it's too expensive, this is why you live here, this is the time to go. Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully you have some money saved up after Christmas. You haven't spent it all. This is a great time to take the kids. How do we find you? Oh, yeah, I've got all these deals and much more at savingsangel.com. Savingsangel.com. Okay, good deal. Yes, thanks, Josh, Bob. Always good to see you. Thank you. Now I'm going to have to go check some of these things out. Okay, let's head it on over to Jamie King. Jamie.
Morning, boys. Let's take a